Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Ha. I'm 20 years old. I'm a second year student at the Foreign Exchange University. Today I'm going to show you a very hot topic on education. It is how to be a good teacher. As you know, many people want to become teachers, but they have never thought that what they can do to become a good teacher. It's not easy at all. So the goal of my talk today is to give you the answer. I would like to give you some key points to be a good teacher. There are three main parts in my presentation. Part 1, knowledge. Part 2, skills. And the last part is attitude. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me at the end of my talk. Okay, let's get started with the first part, knowledge. Without knowledge, what can you teach your students? Okay, so knowledge is very important, right? It also necessary too. For example, one of my friends, she is not good at knowledge, so she cannot teach her students. She sometimes cannot explain for her students also. It's very dangerous. Try to improve your knowledge if you want to become a good teacher, and so that your student can trust in you, and you also can trust in them. Believe in your student. You feel more confident to teach them. But remember, knowledge is not the most important factor because some teachers may not have a good knowledge, very good knowledge, but they still can teach their students well because they know what skills they should know to have to teach their students. Yeah, and now we move to the next point, skills. There are many different kinds of skills for teaching, but I would like to tell you two main skills, communication skills and classroom management skills. With communication skills, you can communicate with your students. I mean that you make more interaction in your class. Do not just tell the student knowledge, just tell them what you know. You should ask them and make the class more interesting. Make all the class have to think about what you have just said. Understand? Yeah, it is quite interesting to communicate with students. And in classroom management skills, you have to know how to connect students. It's important. Make the class more comfortable and friendly to each other so they can learn effectively. Last but not least, I would like to tell you about attitude. In my opinion, I think attitude is the most important one. With attitude, you can work everything better, not only in teaching, but also in many different fields. Being a good teacher, you should do everything with your passion. I mean that you should love teaching first. If you don't love teaching, so you cannot teach well. You need to have a warm heart to understand all your students. When they're sad, when they're happy, when you should encourage them, inspire them to learn better, and so that you can motivate them to get their goals. Yeah, for example, you can tell to your students that you are the best teacher and your students, they are the best students too. And you and your student just try your best. Do not, oh no, I'm sorry, just do your best. Do not try your best. Because you know choosing is better than trying. So you believe in yourself, you believe in themselves, and you can do everything better. Remember, choosing is better than trying. So just do your best. Believe in your student too. And one of the most important here in attitude is never give up on your students. A good teacher is someone who believes in their students, encourage them all the time, never give up even on bad students. Be patient with them. Patience is very important for a good teacher. And I think we also have some qualities for a good teacher, like humorous, make more fun in your class, and friendly, smile in your class also. Try to be more energy every lesson. Okay, it brings me to the end of my talk today. I have just said to you three main things, right? Knowledge, skills, and attitude. In conclusion, you should try to improve your knowledge, try to practice more skills, and have a good attitude. Work all things with your whole heart. Here, understand? Alright, I think my presentation is helpful for you. Thanks so much for your listening. If any question for me,